Welcome back to the channel. Today it is going to be very warm, somewhere in the range of 38 degrees Celsius. So we're going into the Alpine to get away from the heat. We will be taking my Jeep and Denny's Jeep. So I'm just going to grab a couple things out of the old tracker. Had some Yankums and stuff with us last time, so this will be our first trip into the Alpine this year. So it's a lower than average accumulation of snow this winter, but it's been a lot cooler than average. So there still is some snow at elevation. Hopefully we don't hit it because we are done with snow. But regardless, it's going to be a good time. Just some random tracker pieces that fell off, but this is what we're looking for. Garbage can stay. All right, I'll see you in the Jeep. All right, before I hop in, this is a question that gets asked every couple videos, and that's how do I drive? Which I've gone over it before, but in random videos. So here's another one. Hand controls. These ones are the permanent ones, obviously, mounted below the steering column. Super simple. You push down and it pushes the gas pedal. Might need a little lube. And you push forward and it pushes the brake pedal. So that one runs up behind the dash. This one's in clear view. And then, believe it or not, this isn't store-bought. I built this, which just keeps my feet away from the pedals and from getting drop foot, if you know what that is. So works good. They've been through a lot of off-road miles and they continue to work good. Also, not quite the exact same, but those are the same brand controls that I used for the Baja 1000 in my Razor, in the Can-Am that I raced in the Baja. So they're good. Okay, let's go meet Denny and figure out where we're going. It's gonna be hot. It's already hot. Ooh, nice truck. All right, hitting the highway. Just caught up with Denny. So we got 150 kilometers to go, something like that. Gonna be some happy people out on that lake today. Beauty. It's Kalamalka Lake, and if you're not from the area, you should Google it because it's pretty cool. Whatever's on the bottom reflects the sunlight, and it's turquoise green, kind of Caribbean colors. Very nice. Hey, a Tesla towing a boat. It's fun. Hopefully the lake's not too far away. So we're just coming into Vernon and we're gonna take a right and start going down that valley there towards the Monashee Mountains. Our turnoff's coming up off this very windy highway. So neither Denny nor myself have been up this mountain. Looks like there's some type of building up top, so I'm assuming the road up is gonna be fairly decent, and it looks like we get to about 7,300 feet elevation, so should be a pretty good one. Hoping to bang this one off and then go check out another one too, but we'll see how quickly we can ascend and descend. All right, turns coming up onto Lightning Peak Road. That's fun. I remember this area. There's a cool little creek here with buildings built right on it. Maybe I'll get Denny to run across and have a peek because it's pretty cool there, I think. That's a pretty extreme deck over there. Yeah. If you fall off that, you're going for a swim.
That's where you invite the in-laws that you don't like.
You want to pop over there, take them for a... I think it's pretty cool over the, over the hay rail.
Okay. I've actually never seen this myself, so we'll explore together. Get hit by a car right now, just... Oh yeah, beauty. Not too bad for an air down spot. I have gone by this road tons of times wondering where it goes.
You were going down the highway in four-wheel drive?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Looks like it.
What? Oh!
On pavement. Man. Thought that was hard on him.
Just keeping it legal. Just keeping it legal.
Well, let's go see what Mount Skya has to offer.
For a pizzle and for a pound.
As they say. Up we go. Nice and green. Ooh, nice and yellow too. That's a beauty. And we're going the way that it graded. So far so good. Nice Forest Service road, which is what we expected with there being some sort of a building up there. Maybe like a ski resort or heli ski or snowmobile cabin. Not sure, but we intend to find out. See some pretty good mountain peaks off in the distance that are still very snow-capped, so hopefully this one's not snow-capped. This time of year it just really depends on if it's south-facing, which faces towards the sun, so melts faster, how much is in the trees and shaded, and if it's on the north side, over 7,000 feet and has trees around, then there's probably still going to be snow. So hopefully not, because we're done with snow, considering it's well into July. Well, this is where the kind of main Forest Service road ends and the more trail starts. Oh look, a feller buncher. Are those ever gorgeous? We just passed 6,500 feet and little bits of snow in the trees and whatnot, but nothing to affect us. But we just passed a road with some little cabins. See what we got here. Might be snowmobile cabins, might be someone's private cabins. Find out. The whole driveway's not super well used. Yeah, a couple little outbuildings, a couple little in buildings. I guess they must be snowmobile cabins. That's a nice little spot. Very picturesque. Stream coming through. A little campfire. That is a nice cabin. And another little one over there.
Gotta be Provincial Park or something. Or
that's substantial.
Go to a little peekaroo.
That nice little stream there, that is picturesque.
Yeah. Can't ask for much nicer than this. Let's have a quick tour. Hey, there's our first bit of snow. We'll throw a snowball at Bruce. I mean at his Jeep. We're not just gonna throw a snowball at him. Okay. Little change rooms. Shower. Bag shower. No, oh, a sauna. What? Outhouse, outhouse. Hello? Don't want to interrupt anybody. Little bunkhouse. There's the bunk. I did think about that after. I was like, wait, is it a bunkhouse? We are saving the best for last, I think. Okay, this one has a lock on it, so I'll leave that alone. If people don't want you somewhere and they put a lock on something, don't go and poking around. That is refreshing. You can see some snow over there.
Legit?
It is too legit. I'll tell you one thing you're not expecting to see when you open that door, and that's that, because that looks a lot like a bear when your eyes are adjusting. That's unfortunate. Just gonna let my heart stop for a second. And I'm not gonna go up there. Oh yeah, I will. Hello?
Hello?
Nice. Well. Oh, I'll tell you though, mini heart attack. Just a tiny one. Yeah, I know, my handwriting's crap.
Boo!
Yeah, so this is a very cool cabin and area. I mean, you got a lot of money into these cabins, outbuildings, and stream out front, nice meadow. I mean, it's as picturesque as it gets for cabins. This is really, really cool. Oh, Denny found some snow. Hopefully that's the last of the snow. Yeah, outhouses, like, you could sleep a lot of people up here. There is a few cabins. Really cool. So this is the other end of the meadow that the cabin's at the end of. Well, we made it up to the top. It's a big drum kit. Whose drum set is that? They're gigantic. Pretty nice. 7,300 feet.
So these are the off-road Crocs. I'm not just saying that because the strap, they have the aggressive tread pattern and they call it the off-road Crocs. Why does that matter? Well, it matters when you're doing this. A little crevasse there, just step over that. Walk on this overhang slightly. Just because it's a good idea. We're full of them. Follow us for more recipes on... Never mind. Just follow us. Watch us.
So Denny's just up on the ridge checking things out. It's always cool just exploring these places and being respectful of them and not destroying them so that they don't completely close them off. Because, I mean, especially this one's cool. Some other people pulled up in a bone stock Chevy that we passed before. And that just goes to show that so many of these places, you don't need a crazy 4x4. This one, we didn't even put it in four-wheel drive to get up to. And we're at 7,300 feet. And yeah, there's a lot to explore with just standard vehicles. So here comes Denny now, making his way down the deep snow in the Crocs. Getting a little foot cool down while he's at it. So we'll probably head out of here pretty soon, back to the highway, and check out the mountain that we're not sure if you can get to the top of on the other side of the highway. So, good day so far. Got the Crocs locked into rock crawl mode.
Don't see any big buildings or anything.
That's annoying. No, any shopping up there or anything?
No cityscapes.
Nothing.
No.
No retailers.
Believe it or not, there's a few bugs here too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed at all.
It's awful.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the channel or you just came on board the last couple of months, I just want to remind you to go back and check out more of Bruce's videos from the past, because we've done a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Everything from him and Tom jumping a car backwards. There's, you know, all the way to us driving on avalanches. That was like 2 years ago. Just a wide array of crazy stuff that should be seen as new videos if you haven't seen them before, to be honest. It's not like every channel where you can, it's much of the same stuff. There's just such a catalog in the last couple of years because we've been filming.
And it helps us out.
Yeah, and it helps grow the channel. If you see something that you'd like to do with your friend or something, a place that we go, send it to them and say, hey, let's go check this out, you know, share it, and you know.
Yep.
Bing.
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 Well, should we go try and find the other mountain?
2 mountains in a day?
That's, yeah, doesn't get much better than that. Yeah.
Okay.
This would definitely be a very nice snowmobile area. Just enough trees, but big gaps between. I don't know if you can see across to those mountaintops, but yeah, you could just kind of sled wherever you want. So we're back to the pavement. Gonna take a left and go to the next mountain.
It's hot.
Yeah. 33 degrees. Peak UV. Not a lot of cloud cover. All right, here's our next turn. Kiefer Lake. Let's go check this out. Nothing too exciting yet, just more dry, dusty Forest Service roads, but they're in pretty good shape too. So 5 kilometers to go until the lake, which apparently they're having a private event and it's closed to public access, of course, but hopefully we can at least see it. Well, here's the start of Kiefer Lake. Never been here. Wow, some substantial shops and buildings, that's for sure. Nice and green. Wow, yeah, they got a nice little piece. Not a huge lake, but it's nice. So it looks like they host snowmobilers and skiers and that type of thing here, so that's cool. Hosting a private event, so we're not welcome. We won't bug them. We'll spin around here. It's cool to see. That is a nice main building. Wow. They've invested some money here. Probably snowmobile trails heading up there. cool. All right, well, we're gonna spin around and go see if we can find a trail to the top of the mountain, because that's what we're here for. But cool to check places out. Ooh, I see a nice snowcat in that building too. So I know these roads are very well used in the winter, but I don't think they're super well used in the summer. On the satellite map, they get skinnier and skinnier very quickly. So, oh, that doesn't look very steep on camera, but that's our first turn apparently. There's tracks, quad tracks, so be rude not to give it a try at least. Maybe it levels out.
Bruce is just gone.
So yeah, there's quad tracks. It's very consistently steep. Yeah, I'm thinking even on a sled this would be something. You'd be on the gas the whole way. So hopefully this connects and then we can go down a different way.
Okay. Got both lockers on, 4 low. Just crawling like it's got, yeah, like, the angle going straight up. It is insane. I got a kink in my neck right now, which is making things extra. Oh, Bruce is probably captioning all this stuff as I go. Of course, started filming it just after he got over. Perfect.
Yeah, cut passenger. You might have to back up a bit. Ah. You know what? If you go back off of it and go way that way, you'll probably make it. It's close to the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in there a little more if you can. Keep going, passenger. Get in that brush. Nice. Yeah, basically straight. Oh. Ah, freaking mosquitoes. Hey, nice. Slid up the control arms just perfectly. So, carrying on. That is a beauty view behind us. Cascade Mountains. Here comes Mr. Donaldson. And just like that, we've met up with more of a main trail instead of a quad trail, so that's nice. The view is poppin', and we are happy. Snow patches, go away. Well, not quite as nice as the previous cabins we were checking out, but it's a cabin. That thing's probably almost buried in winter. And there's the mountaintop. So I kind of see a road there. See what we can do. What a view. So, if you notice, we are going through the snowy bits when we could so easily drive around on the grass. But that's what gets places shut down, when you take the alternate routes instead of just plowing through, staying on trail. So that is why we're struggling a little bit and not going off trail and making it easy. Well, we have made it to the top, and yeah, probably not. I doubt we could have done it last weekend, honestly. There's been a lot of melting in the last week. We could have got to a few hundred meters ago, but not right up here. So another cool one with a 360 view, Monashee Mountains in the distance, where we're going to be going very soon. This gives us a really good idea for the coming weeks and the elevation we can go to. So I would say probably 2 weeks and we'll be able to hit some of our favorite ones, but this is a good little teaser. Some towers, which who knows what they do. Kiefer Lake is way down there. So we're just gonna take a minute, chill, take in all the views, and then start making our way down the easy way. Well, we had a bit of a relax and took in the views, but we are gonna start making our way down, go down a different way, which is gonna spit us out on the highway like 40 kilometers towards home. So that's also a bonus. update. We are really close to the bottom. Came around the corner and well, I saw this big pile of dirt, which is never good in the middle of the road. So there's another bridge missing. Yeah, we're just gonna have to find our way through. It's a bit of a trail here that might go down and onto the sandbar, so yeah, stay tuned. All right, round the mound of dirt we go.
Well, we got another missing bridge. Sometimes we don't need a bridge. Sometimes we do. Yeah?
Couple more turns and we're on the highway, which this Forest Service road we actually recovered a rolled over F-150 in the winter with an excavator. I will link that video in the description if I remember. Go watch that one. It's a pretty good one. This is where we unloaded the excavator right here, which is where the FSR meets the highway. So we're gonna throw a couple pounds of air in the tires and we'll be making our way home. All right, we are aired up. Denny's giving his Jeep a quick blowy. And we'll be heading back to town. So that was a fun one. Always nice to do trails that we haven't done before. I hope you guys enjoyed too. There's a lot more Alpine trails coming soon in the next few weeks. So if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that stuff. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.